to Monster Transmission. These are huge friends of mine, and these guys, let's all face it, finding a transmission shop is tough because, you know, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch kind of scenario. We've all had run-ins with different transmission shops, and it's tough. Not taking anything away from the legit good transmission shops, and I'm aware of a few of them in this town, and I appreciate everything they do. I wanted to bring these guys on because what they do, how they do it, and what they stand for is very unique and very cool. And we've had them on before, and it's cool as hell to have them back. So let's talk to Josh from Monster Transmission, doing things a lot of people aren't doing in the world of hot rods and cars. And we'll talk a little bit about that right now. Josh, how the hell are you, man?
Hey, good morning, fellas. How's it going over there?
Doing fantastic.
Gorgeous day. Beautiful day.
So doing great, man. Talking hot rods, having some fun. So, hey, man, I wanted to bring you guys on because, hey, I love you guys, man. You guys are some cool cats. I love the fact that, you know, you guys do things a lot different. And just by that statement alone, a lot of people will claim that. But tell us first about some of the awesome camo stuff. You can get the whole housing of your transmission in camo and skulls, in like laid up in all kinds of material patterns and so forth, along with the trainee pan. It makes it look tight for all you, you know, you big 4x4 dudes out there and so forth. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. There's all kinds of options with the ViziKoat that we do. ViziKoat, ViziKoat. You can also go to ViziKoat.com to check that out, ViziKoat.com. And yeah, you're right. Definitely good for the guys with the monster trucks that are lifted up. You can see under there. And it also goes across other spectrums to other car and truck enthusiasts also, because you got the lowrider guys. Well, they lift up their trucks when they're doing competition. So you can also see the ViziKoat underneath the vehicle on the transmission at that time. Some of the show cars, when they go to different car shows, they put the mirrors around their cars. So you can also see the ViziKoat at that time. So it's really great because you can get guys with cars, guys with trucks, monster trucks. Anybody can do the ViziKoat. And you're completely correct. We can do the pans, we can do the dust covers, the whole transmission. It's a great process.
And it looks cool as hell too, because Sean, you know, when dudes have the cars, man, a lot of race cars and a lot of things, it's all about, you know, it's all about fit and finish, man, how everything's accessorized.
It is.
Right? So a lot of these guys that like to get all flossy and glossy with their builds, and it's cool, man. They make transmission covers, bro, where it's just skulls and all laid up to the
customizing.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's good marketing, but it's also important. I really think it's important that the car have the owner's character. Okay,
it's awesome.
So I'm not quite a camo or the
I do camo in a minute.
The little Playboy bunny images, that kind of thing. But I'm sure there are those.
Dude, some camo, some skulls. They have all kinds of patterns.
Yeah.
You know, for hey, a lot of my boys from the South all have their stuff covered in dollar bills, the $100 bills.
Yes.
You know. They were like, hey, bring it on, blinging, what's up?
That's like a Detroit thing.
Yeah.
It was anyway.
So, hey, man, tell everybody about the warranty that you guys do, because this is unlike anybody else in the business as well. So check this out, fellas.
Yeah, definitely. What we have is called the Handshake Warranty, and you know, that's what we can do. We can just shake hands on the warranty and agree that we'll take care of you if you have a problem. So no matter what happens to the transmission, we give you a freebie. First go around, we're going to fix it for free. It doesn't matter if your buddy put it in wrong. If you put a bolt-on turbocharger and didn't tell us about it and it breaks, maybe you don't even put the darn fluid in it and something happens to it and burns up. We don't care. We're not going to argue with you. We're not going to blame you. We're not going to blame your installer. All you got to do is cover shipping. Just cover the shipping. We'll fix it for free and get it right back to you. No hassle.
All right, stop there, because you guys understand what they're doing, man. And this is why I wanted to bring them on. And I know guys that have taken advantage of this. These guys, unlike anybody you go to, man, anyone in this town or anywhere you go to, and you're not going to have that type of warranty. It's called a handshake warranty. They do it all the time. If you accidentally mess up installing it. They used to say you don't get, you know, Mopars. People don't know. You got to click that converter 3 times. You don't get that third click in there. The pump goes dry. Boom, everything goes to hell, blows up about 100, 150 miles down the road. Well, they'll take that transmission. You got to cover shipping, but they'll take that transmission, fix it for you for free, send it back, and go, okay, pay attention, get it in 3 times, right? So these are things that they're doing that nobody else will lean themselves out that much to go that far and help out and say, hey, we got you back, all right? Let's make the car work and get it down the road like you want it to. That is huge.
Yep. Now, does this apply also to performance or abusive environments like a race car?
That's a great question. The abuse, yes, we'll cover. The higher horsepower, higher torque units, we offer anywhere from a 90-day to a 1-year warranty on those also.
Sweet.
On the 500 horsepower and lower, we'll do up to 3 years.
That's still
we have different warranties depending on the use, and if you blow it up on the racetrack and you're in your warranty period, we're going to cover it.
Cool.
If you blow it up past your warranty period, we're going to give you a discount on a new unit, and then we're going to start your warranty all over. Most companies, they want you to go away if something happens. Monster, we want to keep building that training for you.
Yeah,
we don't want to, have to do it over and over again, obviously, but we're going to build it to your specifications and stand behind it.
See, nobody else is doing that. And here's a company that's doing some extra things for their customers. And again, the price point, what it will cost you, is right there in the ballpark of what it would if you just go to a local shop.
Yeah, definitely. And the reason why we can offer this great warranty is because of our road testing process.
Yeah.
Before we even ship our transmissions out to our clients, and we have them all around the world, and what we do is we install them in a vehicle, and then we run it down the highway. No one in the industry is road testing in a vehicle. That way we ensure it's fully functioning. You have all your gears. We have computers. We check line pressure, shift points, temperature, everything. That way, if it fails, it'll fail in our test vehicle. We have 7 of them, and not in your vehicle. So we're going to make sure that it's working before you get it, and we know it works, so we can give these great warranties and stand behind them because the product's already been tested.
See, how about that, man? They put them in some work mules, beat on them, make sure everything's there, everything's shift points, temperature's not an issue, things like that. So all the thermal management, all the shift, clutch pack, everything is working. Because there's no worse. We all see it, get a transmission in there, right? Something doesn't work, or hey, I don't know, reverse doesn't work, or nothing's lined up, this, that, the other.
Really important on automatics. Do you also do converters too? Do they come with transmissions separately, or how do you like to go with that?
All the above. We sell converters individually. We also sell them with a transmission, and when you purchase them with a transmission, we give you a better warranty because we know we're not having you put in an old used converter with some possible debris, or from a manufacturer that's not reputable in the industry, and they have not built it as well as they should.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking. I want to make sure that was good. On automatics especially, that's very critical.
Yeah.
If you have a worn out or broken transmission in your, say, 78 Chevy truck that you go hunting with, speaking of camo, and the transmission goes away and it gets chunks in it, some of those chunks will end up inside the torque converter. And basically it's like doing a partial fixing. You fix one part of the transmission, but the converter's got chunks in it, so then you put the old converter in the new transmission. And you don't want to, we don't want to have to ship the transmissions down to you guys for that killer warranty. So if you can buy anytime you got a hurt transmission, try and do the converter at the same time. It will work better for you. And the transmission guy's probably going to like you better. I imagine you do. Right. Yeah.
So there you go, man. Now the big kick in the pants. How do people find out how to get a hold of you, take advantage of this, and so forth? Where can they go to see everything that you guys offer? Because it's not just the old school, 400s, right? Bow tie guys over, I'm going to have me a 400, right? They're doing other things with 4 speeds and, all kinds of transmissions. You could go online, find out what sort of application may fit you or build or car the best and order it up. And everything stands for all the transmissions. So it's pretty cool stuff, man. Where are you guys located? Give me a phone number, my man.
Yeah, definitely. We're in Florida. We do free shipping to the lower 48 states. Business addresses are only $50 to your house. So 50 are free. And you can't beat that.
Really?
You guys were talking about shipping earlier. So
yeah,
we do free shipping to businesses. The phone number is 800-708-0087. That's 800-708-0087. We do have a free tech support, so even if you're not buying from us, you can call and ask questions. We'll help you out. If you do buy from us, we'll email you the whole time that you have an order with us and call you to follow up with you to make sure you know what's going on. And if you want to check out our website, it's monstertrans.com. or eatmyship.com. That's monstertrans.com or eatmyshift.com.
You got an F in there. I'm making sure we got the F in there. Okay, maybe get me back up. Did you say $50 anywhere in the lower 48?
$50 to your house, free to business.
Yep, front door service. They'll bring a lift gate out, drop it down to the door. If you're a senior and you're doing a project resto and you're getting this overdrive to put your old 3 speed on the road and not buy a new car and take car payments, and you want overdrive, save some gas mileage, they'll drop it at the front door and deliver it for you. Only $50. You can't beat that.
That's a smoking deal too. Are you guys down in Ocala? Is that right?
No, sir. We're actually in Brooksville, which is about an hour south of Ocala, an hour north of Tampa.
Hey, and these are good guys, man. I met all 3 of them, and they're busting their butt, do some cool things, and by all means, going another step that a lot of transmission places just won't touch. They're doing a lot of things for us on the consumer side that a lot of places would just wash their hands clean. You know how difficult it is to get any shop to back up their work, let alone go, you know what, man? Handshake deal, bro. Send it back. I'll fix it. Send it back to you, right? And it's that easy. So check them out, monstertrans.com, 800-708-0087 is their phone number. Another one, you grab the Sharpie, you write on the 2x4, the drywall, 800-708-0087. Josh, you're the man, my friend. Take care of yourself. No. Thanks for calling, man. Always a pleasure.
You, man.
All right, brother.
Thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, man.
Have a great weekend.
You too. All right, so
Thanks,
there
bro.
you go, man. See you, bro. How cool is that, man? Those guys that brought on today, no joke, hands down, all of them, between my boy Tracy from Rusty Nuts and Rods, to Jay, to Josh right there. Those three guys it could be us. Like, when I talk to those guys and have met them and so forth, it's like, you know how car guys, you get together at the Sonics or at the Golden Cruise or at the drag strip, you know, and you just click. Hey, man, let's talk about this. There's one time, right? They're car guys, and they're tired of being on the receiving end of poor quality products and people not helping them out when hit the fan.
You know what? I'm listening to this whole scenario, and I'm thinking it's service. We talk about this over and over, service. I blatantly admit, and after 30-something years of doing cars, now and then I ding something up. I might chip a pan. Something. When you work on cars for a living, you're going to make a mistake here and there. But the service is what keeps a company alive. So good service,
man.
Good service. People know.
Great service,
Customers know when a company cares. And customers know when a company doesn't care.
And you can tell by the quality of what they're putting out and how they do it. And all those guys right there that we had on are all doing a step or two beyond what everybody else is. And that's why I want to bring them to you.
Chris Titus sat in this chair and he said +10. I remember him saying that. You know what? I took that out of that show that day. It's been almost a year or whatever it was now.
Yeah.
He said he likes companies that go +10. Well, I've taken that to my company. I think it's a great analogy. And the companies we've talked to today on the show, they're all +10s. You get what you pay for and a little bit more +10. It leaves a good impression with the customer, and that's how companies stay alive.
Yeah, man. Take advantage of them. Use them.